equipment on the roadway. Well, here's something you may not know. If you lend your car to someone who has a lot of unpaid traffic tickets, your car could be seized and impounded, and you would have to pay to get it out. KTVA 11's Lauren Maxwell tells us about the law that makes that possible and what you can do to make sure it doesn't happen to you.
Anchorage has something called a Scoff Law list that includes the names of people who owe over $1,000 in unpaid traffic tickets. Now, you might be surprised, as I was, to learn how long the list is and how much they owe.
On any given day, there are scofflaws. People driving on Anchorage streets who've racked up big bills with the city.
As of yesterday, there were 4,192 people.
When you add it all up,
the total amount owed is $8,268,057.
It comes out to an awful lot of cash. The city says scofflaws are dangerous drivers, which is one reason why the Assembly passed a law that police can impound their vehicles, and they'd have to pay their fines to get them back. But here's the rub. If the scofflaw is driving a vehicle that belongs to someone else, it could still be impounded. It's the owner who would have to pay towing, storage, and city fees.
If you want to get the vehicle out, you're going to have to pay the $410 administrative fee. But you're also going to have to sign an agreement that you will not allow that individual to drive your vehicle unless or until they're off of that scofflaw list.
Which brings us to your best defense.
It's pretty easy to check.
Looking at the list. Anyone can find it on the city website. It includes the name of every scofflaw.
Every day it's updated.
And how much they owe.
We would encourage anybody to check and see.
Do it before you lend anyone your vehicle to protect yourself and your property as well.
Here's another thing. If you think you might be on the scofflaw list, it's definitely worth taking a look. Because if you can pay even a part of your fines down to below $1,000, police will take you right off the list. For KTVA 11 News, I'm Lauren Maxwell.
And Lauren tells us that to get on the scofflaw list, you have to have more than $1,000 in unpaid moving violations, which means parking tickets don't count. If you'd like to check out the scofflaw list, we have a link at ktva.com. Well, still ahead, it's a diet that's been around since the 1920s.